and I'll speak to it.
Point of order.
As a
Of
part
order.
of the
Point
city's
of order.
business. Time.
Michael, keep it to the
I
business of
choose.
order.
I'll speak to this as a part of the city's
Point
business.
of order.
Anytime
Point
I
of
choose.
order. Point of order.
Next.
I mean, put yourself in my position there, Amber.
Point of order.
I see you're wearing a large yellow shirt right there and some ridiculously oversized glasses there.
Sir.
What if he put on a big old yellow shirt, stuffed it with pillows, put on some ridiculous glasses, and started stuffing his face with some food?
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, da doo-dah day.
Point of order.
You don't have a quorum. Point of order. There's no quorum. Point of order, Madam Chairman. There's no quorum.
You cannot disrupt the business of this board. So
I'm not
you have
disrupting
to stop
the
right
business of
now
the board, ma'am. There's no
from
quorum.
yelling in the middle of the meeting.
There is no meeting. You have
Don't
no
walk
quorum.
up to me.
Would you tell her to stop?
Do not
There is
approach
no
this board.
quorum. You don't have a meeting. Please understand your rules first. My God, woman. You don't have a quorum. Point of order. There's no quorum. Point of order, Madam Chairman. There's no quorum.
You cannot disrupt the business of this board. So
I'm not
you have to
disrupting the
stop
business
right
of the
now
board, ma'am. There's no
from
quorum.
yelling in the middle of the
Ma'am,
meeting.
there is no meeting. You have
Don't
no
walk
quorum.
up to me.
Would you tell her to stop?
Do not
There is
approach
no
this board.
quorum. You don't have a meeting. Please understand your rules first. My God, woman.
Anti-bullying policies, our anti-hazing policies, our complaint policies. That's why we have all of these rules, and we absolutely must be permitted to enforce them.
So I talk about how your guys' policy is bullshit, and this
Okay, you can
perfectly
can
demonstrates how
turn
much
off the-
bullshit it is.
The way you're acting is bullshit.
So that's your
You just threw somebody out because they used a curse word.
Can you go to the podium?
I need the timer to start so I can finish my 3 minutes. It's that easy. Start the timer so I can finish my 3 minutes. I want my 3 minutes. Start the timer
Are you
back
going
up.
to comply with the policy?
Start the
by turning
timer
that
back
on?
up so I can finish my 3 minutes. There's no questions to answer. Start my timer back up so I can finish my 3 minutes. Start my timer back up. They're not going to arrest me because they know I've not broken a law.
I'm going to give you back your time on the
2 minutes and 2
I do not have
seconds.
to listen to you. I'm going to get up and leave, and then when you are done, I'm going to come back out.
I want to see that policy that said we can't speak online anymore. Because I assure you, you're going to long for the days that you could have relegated me to the online room. You can have your 30 seconds back.
When they stop you from speaking, they are disrupting the meeting. And furthermore, and something, of course, these newspapers don't point out there. Well, what about Ann Costello interrupting and disrupting the meeting and calling me crazy Justin Spieth? I mean, how would that be any different than if I was sitting in the audience and they called a speaker up there? I'm like, oh, crazy Joe Smith. You know, they would be like, that's it. That's a warning. You do that again,
Right.
you're out here. Or they would say you're out of here. But for her, it's complete silence, no disruption. The papers won't even mention the fact that did disrupt the
Welcome to
meeting.
the first scheduled board meeting since we found out that our administration was planning to
School district.
unlawfully underserve our children. A litany of unresponsive administrators. But hey, we're going to have 2 more that won't answer your emails, so stick in there.
Well, you know what they say there, Raggedy Ann Costello? The thing about smart motherfuckers is that they
That's your
look like
warning,
crazy
Justin.
motherfuckers to
You
stupid
can turn it off.
motherfuckers.
He's had plenty of warnings. This is
It-
your warning.
Kelly, I'm doing nothing but quoting.
That's your warning.
Somebody.
So keep on, keep it on.
I'm going to finish the quote, Kelly, because you're not going to silence me. That's what your whole goal has been. As Albert Einstein said, the thing about smart motherfuckers is they
Can you
look
shut
like
off the
crazy
thing?
motherfuckers to stupid motherfuckers.
As you know, my name is Carrie. I am that bitch from some other fucking town.
This is your warning.
I started coming to these meetings because of the hypocrisy and your shitty profanity.
Okay,
posts.
that's it. You need to now
No,
leave the if you are not going to be cooperating, we will ask that you be removed from the building.
This book says shit 82 times, fuck 150.
That's your warning. I do want to point something out. We have provided you policy IF several times, but to be clear, you have never stepped foot in a library in our district, nor do you know anything about our curriculum.
Good morning. Today we're going to talk about bullying and harassment. Former board president Shannon Kimball came out in the Lawrence Times article and said that she was being bullied and harassed. It's unacceptable and she won't be silenced. I have yet to see an article in any of the local papers where Shannon Kimball says that the rate of harassment and bullying of our children in these schools is unacceptable and will not be tolerated.